Hey everybody, welcome back to Thingy's Tech Talk, where we talk about all things tech. I'm Jeff Bromley.
And I'm Rob Barra, and welcome to Non-Socially Distant, We're Actually Together edition. It's been a year and a half. I've missed sweating under the hot lights with you for quite some time. I have LEDs at home. Jeff has these ridiculous halogen things that are going to burn the house down. But anyway,
It'll be fun.
Today, we are going to talk to you a little bit about iOS 15.
And the new phones that have come out in Apple's recent announcement. So speaking of the new phones, Rob and I have looked at the iPhone 13 and it looks really, really cool.
My daughter's getting one.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had to do some horse trading.
Oh.
She takes the bus now. She's getting a new phone.
Oh, okay. Well, all
Worked
right.
out pretty well for me.
Is she getting the Pro or is she getting the regular? Okay. Well, the Pro is really what I'm interested in.
Yes.
The Pro has all of the new cool cinematic features that Apple has announced, which I think for cinematographers and for, avid prosumers that really want to do some cool videography effects, this is the phone for you. Personally, I'm sticking with my iPhone 11 Pro. Rob is sticking with his iPhone 12 Pro. And, other than the spec bump, I think that these phones are running perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So
No, there's no noticeable issues. The batteries haven't started degrading yet or anything like that.
Oh,
So,
no. My 11 is kind of getting a little wonky.
Yeah. No, if you're a few years old, it's probably worth an update. Most of the providers are giving ridiculous discounts if you trade in an old phone, even if it's broken. Believe it or not.
Yeah, but how old? Can I go back to an
I don't know.
iPhone 7 Plus?
We have Verizon, so we looked at it, and I know Frankie's trading in her XR, and we got the new 13 for free, basically.
Ooh.
So there's lots of incentives out there.
Free, but $30 a month.
Well, I mean, you were paying that already.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyhow, this isn't a Verizon commercial. We promise. There's no benefits coming to us from those people. Contact us if you'd like to give us money. That would be fine.
Yeah. All right. So I think next up on the list, and this is something you're a little bit happy about, is the...
I'm jazzed about the new watch. So I've been on, I think, the 5th gen watch. I like the one with fall detection. I bought one for myself, bought one for my mom. But now there is actually some neat new features that I'm very interested in, and it's taken enough that I think it's time for me to update. Now they've made it, the battery life is always better, the processor is always better, and all those kinds of things. They've done a little bit of work with the screen as well, so the bezel is a little bit smaller around the edges now. You have a little bit more screen area.
You're talking about that bezel getting smaller for
I understand.
a long time now.
I use Clockology heavily, and it allows me to make my Apple Watch look like it's a Rolex, which is fun and $15,000 cheaper. But it's something that you do notice with some of those apps and some of those features. So again, brighter screen, doesn't turn off anymore. Just the backlighting does. More sleep features for sleep tracking, and the charging, the fast charging. You charge it for a little bit of time, and it'll be working for.
Really, you're gonna wear this to sleep?
Maybe. I don't know.
I can't wear a watch to sleep, but
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I think it is going to be cool.
There are people that are very interested in sleep.
I know. I mean, they need to make a pillow that has the sleep tracking in it, so it can just.
They did that already.
They did?
Not Apple, but somebody else did.
Right,
it's like something you put under your pillow.
Oh, okay.
Or under the bed. So, I don't know. Maybe that's an alarm.
Yeah, could be.
It might eject you.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough of that. iOS 15 is also out, and highly recommend that you upgrade to that. Obviously, if you're running enterprise software, make sure that you talk with your IT folks before you do that. If you're on a device that only can go to iOS 14, make sure you get the latest update. There is a major security fix in that. Make sure you do that. And of course, iOS 15 is out now, and there's lots of neat new features like the new maps, which are super cool. I know I heavily use CarPlay, and the navigation and improving is fantastic. I'm happy to not give away my location data to other companies that like to sell that. The other thing that's really cool is the new OCR and text scanning.
So cool.
Yeah. So
cool. Yes. So, and I recently started playing with this. I think it was yesterday. I mean, I've only had iOS 15 about 5 days now. I got it before it was released because of the developer program. And you can actually just take your phone, and then there's this little OCR scanner, and you pop it up and literally just point it at whatever text is on the screen or on the book or wherever, and it will pick it up. It does probably anywhere between, I'd say 85 and 95 to 100% accuracy, depending upon the font that is used. So like more cursive fonts or more squiggly kind of childish fonts, it has a little bit of trouble picking up on.
So not only do children not know how to do cursive, apparently Apple doesn't know. Mine do, because mine went to Catholic school, but that's a
nope. My
issue.
kids did not learn cursive in second grade. Nope.
Yeah, you should work with them on their signature.
Yeah, I know.
We got to that point with some of the kids, and they just, how do I make a signature? Like, you sign your name.
Yeah.
The other thing that's really cool is the weather app has been updated. So a little while ago, Apple purchased a company called Dark Sky, and they've now integrated their technology into the weather software. So you can get hyper local, I think was what they like to call that.
Was it?
Yeah, the weather information. So you know if it's going to start raining in 2 minutes or whatever. You've got weather maps and things like that to look at. So it's really cool. Again, highly recommend you upgrade as long as you're able to without breaking everything else that you have. Give it a week or so, and most of the apps that you use will probably be updated to support iOS 15.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is it for this edition of Tech Talk. I'm Rob Barra.
And I'm Jeff Bromley.
Stay safe out there. Make sure you get your shots.